Hey Internet, we're back at it with my Shaman deck that I just made for the Frozen Throne. I gotta get 2 more wins to get that daily quest to win 5 times. I'm on a 2 game win streak right now, 2-0, flawless deck, 100% win rate. Take it to the bank, win all the tournaments, do what you gotta do. We are only rank 18, but let's not focus on that. And let's get started, baby, because we found ourselves a worthy opponent. At least that's what they think. I'm not sure how this will fare against Rogue. I've had decent enough luck against a Warrior, but both games have been very hard to win. This doesn't make sense to keep my opening hand. What would I want to Stormforged asked? What could he play that would require that? Because you have to consider that if I play this on turn 2, I can't play Feral Spirit on turn 3. But I don't know what kind of decks rogues are running this patch, so I will go ahead and keep all these cards. I got the 1, 2, 3. I can play anything on either of these turns. And I probably will not play Stormforge on turn 2 if he does not play anything. It's a reactionary card. I'll probably just Hero Power if he doesn't play anything. Are you going to play anything, sir? Yes or no? Necrotic Geist is a deceptively good card. It's like Dreadsteed, except far more playable. Especially since the Dreadsteed combo now costs 11 mana and you can't use it. You know that part about it. But Necrotic Geist is very good with all of these, especially if you have buffs for your totems or the rest of your cards. And I do have that Snow Fury Giant, which I can, all of my Overload cards obviously synergize with. But generally, I'm probably not going to get this up before turn 7 or 8. Whatever, that's fine. That's a wasted card on his part. And really, I just want to keep drawing cards myself. So, based on what he's doing, he's probably going to have the Valyria Hero Power, and he's undoubtedly going to be running Gadgetzin as part of a Miracle Rogue to try to kill me, which means that I do need a strong turn for play. I need that 4 mana 7/7. If I get Skulking Geist, that's also fine. Alright. I cannot drag this out too long just because the longer I do, the closer he gets to using his combos and drawing his entire deck. So I do have to get some power out here. This is not a very strong play. I only have 3 mana the turn afterwards, but I also don't have any 5 mana plays. So he's wasting a backstab. Why? I had no way of killing that. I wasn't going to kill your Doomsayer, dude. I'm not going to waste mana on your Doomsayer. So I did 2 damage to him. I killed one of his cards. I killed one of my cards, and I helped myself get closer to the Snow Fury Giant. I can do 5 damage from my hand. I can kill the Doomsayer if I really want to. And that again gets me closer to the Snow Fury Giant. I have no good turn 6 plays. I can wait to play Necrotic Geist, but then I don't have anything on board. So I actually think I will use this on his Doomsayer. Just because this discounts my Snow Fury to make it so that I can play it on turn 7 if I want to. That's the main reason I did that. Otherwise, it's not a very good play. You can just let the Doomsayer kill your guy. Because I had to use a lot of cards for that. But I do also need to start developing the board, so it's part of the reason why I did that. And drawing cards is good for me. I assume he's going to Vanish next turn. So I do have to consider Vanish as a card that exists. With that being the case, I will take out some of his cards if he wants to Vanish this back. It's fine by me. I'll probably hit face here. Sure. Just in case he has weapon removal. And next turn I can play the Snow Fury or the Bone Mare. I may potentially wait for Snow Fury to get discounted a bit more. I can play Skulking Geist in case I need to be able to kill his minions. Okay. This is +1 attack, which means if I play Skulking Geist into it, it's one of the weaker plays I could do. But I develop the board and start setting up for Bloodlust if I do that. I could also keep it alive by playing the Valkyr. And then turn 8, I get the Lich King. I very likely want him to kill, use an assassinate on my guy. But I don't know, I kind of like the Skulking Geist play, because he may overreact to this. And this is an upgrade for my card, I kill his card. I did play into Betrayal, but he's probably not running Betrayal, right? This is not one of the better plays I could have made, but I have so many options to the point where I just want to make it awkward for him to deal with this. Okay, I can just summon more minions. It's fine by me. Was this a 2-mana minion? It is a 2-mana minion. I don't really want to play Bone Mare, because I want the Lich King out here. But Bone Mare is such a good play, man. Especially since I can evolve it afterwards. Deal 4 damage. Go face. And this just gets resummoned. I don't need to evolve just yet. And he has to deal with this, because I do have that lethal next turn with the Bloodlust. Even on board, I have lethal on board. So he's fishing for an answer, and he probably won't get one, honestly. Okay. Fan of Knives. Not a Fan of Knives. He's searching for that Fan of Knives. He needs to get rid of a card so that he can draw more cards. And he's still searching for that Fan of Knives. Obviously he doesn't have it in hand, or otherwise he would have played it. And he got himself a Sap, which puts me in a position to win this game because I still have Bloodlust. He got himself a second Sap. It's a little bit upsetting. But he did that in the wrong order. He could have killed... Actually, no, he did kill it. That's fine. And also he could have killed my Witch King with the Saps. So I saved myself that. He gets his little guy back. Don't really care. I don't need that card. And I obviously don't want to draw cards. I don't want to play Overload right now. This is how much Overload? 3. This goes down to 4 mana. If I deal 3 damage to him, he sends it back to my hand. He's at 9 health, 7 health, 4 health if I play it back. And this cannot freeze him. I don't want this because that's going to mill me. I think this and Hero Power is probably one of the better options here. And then, just because I don't want to get overmilled, I will do this. Now I have 8 cards in hand, so I will lose one of these if he vanishes again. But it looks like he's got stealth, so I can't quite kill him. I want to get some taunts up. Potentially, preferably 2 taunts, if I can. So let's do that. Let's get 2 taunts. I'm not going to play my Snow Fury because he could potentially kill that by sending all my cards back in my hand with a Vanish. But now he should not be able to OTK me, which means this game should be mine. Okay. Searching for an answer. What do you have for me? Will you accept your defeat? There's the Vanish. Gonna kill all these. But now I have a Lava Burst. Okay. He potentially still has a Sap left. I don't need that card. We'll go ahead and play this with Stealth and a Giant. I don't have Devolve in this deck, which means I can't get through that very easily. Oh, really? You got rid of a taunt for me. Do I have lethal now? So let's see. If I Hex one of these, deal 3 damage to adjacent minions. If I Hex one, that's 5 mana with the Maelstrom. It kills one of his taunts. I get rid of the other one with that. This goes up to 11 damage. He's at 12 health. I can't kill him this turn, but I think I can set up a lethal if I do that. Alright. Oh, this has lifesteal. That's bad. I forgot about that. It has lifesteal, man. Which means I actually want to do that. Just go face. I almost gave him 4 extra health by accident, which would have made this very difficult to win because he can play 2 more of those next turn if he wants to. He should have kept both up. But now, if he plays 2, he's dead because I have Lava Burst in hand. That's the thing about making your opponent draw cards. You made me draw my good cards, you know? That's not bad for me. Drawing my good cards is very good for me. And also not overloading with the Snow Fury. I'm pretty sure he can't win at this point. What's he gonna do, mill himself? So he's drawing all these cards, but he has no win condition. How does this guy plan on winning the game? If he mills me, he mills himself first. So, I don't know what this guy's trying to do. 3-0 with this deck. That's how we do, baby! Get some! Are we going up to rank 17? I think I'm going to keep playing this deck until I lose. Also until I get this Shaman quest. But this is not a bad deck so far. Not a bad deck at all. Who will be my next victim? You should change this to finding victim because people only lose to me as I play this deck. Some close games there. Some close games. But I am winning. Okay. We'll see how we do against Ultimate Infestation. That card is going to kick my rear super hard. And obviously I don't want to keep any of these in my opening hand. Hopefully I get something playable. That's all I'm hoping for right now. And I did not get it. Did not get it. Which means this game is going to be super hard, especially given that he's going to ramp up really quickly. I probably can't win this game, given this opening hand. But here's hoping that he picks his cards sometime today, because I don't want to make you wait too long, internet. And I'm too lazy to actually edit this video, so I just do it in one take as I'm playing the game. It's like some sort of quasi-streaming where I'm not actually streaming, but I'm just streaming for one. Also, whoever happens to watch this on YouTube. Maybe at some point in the future I'll start doing voiceovers for my cards again. I have no reason to play this. To try to set up tempo, give a friendly minion +1 attack. So if he played Jade Idol, it just trades with this. I don't need to do that. I might even get rid of this from my deck. It served me well once, but it's just such a... Most of the time it's just a dead card. Is it worth it to have a dead card most of the time? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not a combo piece either. Dead cards are fine if you're playing some sort of Exodia deck where you draw the specific cards and now you just win. But I am not. It's a very controlly mid-range Shaman deck is what this is. And if I had more Snow Fury Giants, I'd probably play them in this deck. But I only got the one-off card packs. I don't want to craft another one. These are expensive. He coined that out. Do I care about that is the question. Let's see what I get off this. Okay, I'm not going to attack because it would just die and there's no reason to have it die. The turn afterwards, I still can't make it survive with Defender of Argus. So I don't know, do I just keep stalling here? Because he's stalling as well, which is fine for me. He might even have a Doomsayer. Okay. I probably want to save Defender of Argus for the 5-mana card. And do 2 damage. Oh! Got it! We got it! Classic turn forward play. This card is so good. Imagine being able to play a giant on turn 4. Now imagine it has 1/1 less. Is that even worse? It's not. It's a good thing I still have my Lava Burst. You don't want to waste Lava Burst on a 1/5. It's not a big deal. But you can. So the options here are to use Lava Burst on the 3/5 that's behind the taunt wall, or to use Lightning Bolt on it, sack my 1/2 into it, and then re-hero power, but I kind of like having the 1 health, so instead we'll just use Lava Burst on him. Plus it discounts my Snow Fury Giant. And I can still play Defender of Argus next turn, so everything's fine. I didn't need that 1 extra mana, which is fine to overload that 1 extra mana right now. In terms of playing overload decks, you want to try to use as much overload as possible given your hand. Okay? You should play in a manner that allows you to get the cards in your hand out. So it's fine that I overloaded 2 just because I wasn't going to be playing other cards the turn afterwards. Anyway, I didn't need to play 6 mana cards, so this is perfectly fine. Kind of annoying. It is kind of annoying, but it is fine. And now he can swipe my 7/3, but I still have the 0/3 on the board. I have no choice but to play against swipe here. Into swipe. If I got Necrotic Geist, I would put him in the bad choice, but I did not get it. Just play your swipe, dude. Why are you acting like this is some sort of big next level play? A natural mistake. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have it. He does not have it. And Necrotic Geist will help me against his swipe shenanigans. Or I can just play the Snow Fury, because he probably doesn't have a way of dealing with that. Based on the way he's playing right now, Necrotic Geist is better for board control. If I play Snow Fury, he kills this and that. That's perfectly fine. Because he's demonstrated he doesn't have a way of dealing with my Flame Wreath. So how's he going to deal with a giant, you know? Plus I have another giant to turn afterwards. So if he kills this with some sort of big minion removal, then I can just play Lich King for free, and it can't die. Which means I pretty much already won this game. This deck is not bad. Not bad at all. I have a lot of dead cards that don't do much outside of combos, but I have enough combos in my deck that operate individually with each other to the point where I'm guaranteed to draw at least some of the combos. Yep, that's the game. He realized it. I can just keep playing my big minions. It's just GG. What do you think, Internet? Should I keep playing until I lose? For now, I'm going to call it a day. But subscribe, because I got more videos coming your way, baby. I got those 4 in a row wins, 4-0 deck. I'm going to keep playing this until I lose, so subscribe. Thanks for watching.